I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing American Horror Story Hotel Season 5, Episode 3. We starting off with Tristan. He decided he needed to go see Mr. James Patrick Marks to let him know, hey, I've embraced my inner killing. I didn't know what you was talking about when I was a mere mortal, but now then since Countess then turned me to this infected vampire-like creature, I'm all about the killing now. I'm enjoying this. And he lets him know, I know who you are. You was born in 1890. You've been killing since killing started killing, and you bound, dude. And James Patrick Mark come out to me, how you know this about me? It's like, I googled you. And he got there to be like, that's obscene. I'm like, okay, dude, you were the same person who built this hotel for the sole purpose of killing. You got, ain't no telling how many bodies that you got stashed away in this hotel. You've made certain rooms just for killing, and this is gonna shock you? Like, really? So he's going on and telling him how the hotel is in need of more killing. Ain't nobody been killing like they used to in this hotel. Yeah, you got your few bodies here and there, and you got Sally sewing for people up, but not the gruesome what he's the hotel was built upon. He's like, I need you to start getting these rooms together, start killing some more folks. That'll make me and my hotel happy. Meanwhile, you got Will Drake and Naomi Campbell, his son, walking up because since he the new owner, he want to fix some things, change some things around. But oh no, Mr. James Patrick Mark, him and old cleaning up the blood lady, they ain't trying to have it. It's like, okay, no, he can't be opening stuff up. He gonna be finding stuff. No, you gonna have to get rid of him, all right, dude? Because they can't be going around here finding all this secret stuff. No, this hotel was built on killing, and he trying to fancy it up. So we got Detective John's wife going on there to check up on her patient, the little boy whose mom refused to get him vaccinated. Now he has the measles. So she get there, she's like, okay, he has like 103 temperature. Why didn't you call me beforehand? And mom was like, well, I was embarrassed since I didn't get him his vaccination, and now he's got this temperature. She's like, you know what, he got to go to the hospital. He's going to develop pneumonia. Ain't nothing we can do with him at home. See, this is why you should have vaccinated yourself. Now this is, Alex, she's looking at her like, look here, this is why you should have vaccinated your son. You scared that he's going to develop autism. Now this baby is fighting for his life, 103 temperature. And then she's at the hospital, looking after her patient, little boy just clinging to life. She's remembering how it was with Holden. And she's reminiscing how when she used to get high sniffing his hair. Yes, I don't know what that was about, but apparently it smelled like lavender, and it would like calm and soothe her and make her sleepy and all this other stuff, and have this, euphoria about it. I was like, that's kind of creepy, but okay. I love the smell of a newborn baby, but I'm not sitting there getting high sniffing off their hair. But anyways, she's saying how Holden was the love of her life, and she kind of pushed John and everybody to the side, and she's like, I done lost my baby because somebody kidnapped him. This fool over here, she finna lose her baby because she didn't want to vaccinate him. I could just choke her right now, but I'm not gonna do that. Then we switch over to her and John. They didn't got with the psychiatrist because Scarlett, she's telling, they think she's telling stories about seeing Holden. She's like, no, I told y'all, I seen Holden at the hotel, but he didn't look the same. He looked different, and his hair smelled like lavender. And the mom was like, I ain't never told nobody about my secret addiction to smelling Holden's hair and how it smelled like lavender. So how this child know what's going on? And she's like looking at her like, I don't know how she know this. Of course she's lying and this ain't true. But mama's starting to look like, hold on, how she know what Holden's hair used to smell like? What's going on here? So we got a Naomi Campbell getting attacked by a man in the bed. She's sitting there trying to go to bed for the night, and he just like, I don't know how, because the bed looked like it hadn't been sewed up. But anyways, she laying in bed, and his hands just like reach out and starts choking her. Of course, she jumps up and ready for a knife, and he just jumps out and just like stabs her, takes off running, and he's running to the hotel for his life because he's scared like, I done got raped. I done got stuffed in at least 2 mattresses as far. Sally, she over here doing all kind of creepy and torturous things to me. I'm finna get up out of here. And I'm thinking, Sally put him in that bed because she was mad that Naomi Campbell wouldn't let her in that runway show. That's what that was about. I was like trying to figure out why was he in that bed, and I remember Sally, she's the one who put people in the mattresses. He wasn't in that room before. He was in some old nasty looking mattress. Now he got him a fresh clean mattress. But anyways, he running through the hotel and he runs into Detective John. And you know, John's like, okay, this is another creepy thing that's going on at this hotel. He get rushed to the hospital. They thinking this dude in OD, but he like he's going through withdrawal. He's like, I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. I thought I was killing that other girl. Sally had me in that mattress and all that stuff. I was trying to kill her tail, but I don't know if she was already dead. And then he dies. I'm like, so he's been in this mattress. First, he done had him a good little heroin high. Then he kind of sort of died. Now he been shoved in at least 2 mattresses. But soon he get to the hospital, he dies. I was like, I guess he was like running on adrenaline and his adrenaline ran out and like he couldn't take no more. But he did let his last breath out. Like, I wasn't trying to kill her. It was Sally that I was trying to kill. So you might be wanting to take a look at Sally's tail. So y'all, your girl Iris, she is happy. Like, yes, my son died from the clutches of this Countess woman. She done already went on apartments.com and got some estimates of some apartments, 2-bedroom apartment for her and Donovan. But Donovan, he ain't trying to live with her. He's like, you know what? I really don't want to live with you. I tried and tried and I tried to die, but you wouldn't let me die, and you brought me back for yourself, not for me. I would rather live in the good with the lowest of the lows than live with your tail. I can't stand you. How can you not see that I don't like you? You were the worst person on this side of creation. Just let me be. I don't want to be with you more. And I kind of feel sorry for her. I was like, she just like was happy that her son was out under the clutches of Countess, and she thinking they finna get them an apartment together. But he's like, I don't want to live with your tail. I'd rather get strung and hung and quartered and had my guts taken out of rather living in the gutter than to live with your tail. Yeah, I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Donovan, he out there and I don't know if he killed this person, but he done already slashed this person and sucked their blood, and like he's I guess he kind of high off the blood right now, or either he's high off something else. He's high on something, and he's going for his next mark. And I guess he thought he would, Angela Bassett. I don't know what her name is, but until I know her name, she's going to be Angela Bassett. I guess he thought that was going to be his next victim. When I tell you, she zapped the life in him and then back out of him. He didn't know what was happening. I guess he got his little knife. He ready to do some cutting, but she was like, not today, buddy, not today. And like I said, she zapped all the life back in him and then pulled it right back out and just threw him in the truck like, I got some plans for you. Alex Lesbiano, look here, I want a divorce. She's using this whole, I think Scarlett is, acting out right now because she can see we not happy. I want a divorce. He's like, I don't want this, but she already said Holden was the love of her life, and once since he's been gone, she loves Scarlett, but like, you can't replace, her drug, which was Holden in his hair that she liked to sniff. Anyways, she's leaving the hotel, and we see a bloody Naomi Campbell, and Naomi Campbell's like, this can't be possibly hell because, first he gets read by Naomi Campbell. She's like, I know this ain't hell because clearly you wouldn't be wearing something like that. Then she sees Holden, and I thought Holden was going to run off, but he doesn't. She walks up to him and, like, I guess she gets to sniffing his hair to make sure this is Holden. And he's like, hi, mommy. And this is where I'm going to have to stop right now. Countess, you have turned these babies to, like, a vampire-like this infection that turns them to somewhat like vampires. So this makes you their mother to me. I need to know is that why Holden and these little vampire babies is around here looking all kinds of wrong. Poe Holden's hair looking like first one thing to another. It looking so mad like it ain't been combed since he been there. Now you, on the other hand, Miss Countess, will be dressed from head to toe each and every scene you win. So I need to know, how come your vampire babies can't get the same respect? They are a reflection of you. You got them running around here, hair matted up, looking like first one thing to other, looking like who did it and why, just looking wrong, but you are glammed up. I need to know, I'm going to need you to get your little vampire babies together, have them looking cute. Even if they not going nowhere. You be looking cute when you in the hotel. Maybe I guess you feel ain't nobody gonna see them, but they looking at each other, saying how wrong we look and how good Miss Countess looks. So I'm gonna need y'all to like get these babies together. But Paul Holden just be looking wrong. His hair all stringy and matted. He got these Eddie Munster clothes on. These children just looking just wrong. Y'all need y'all to get this together. So Iris all distraught since Donovan said he don't love her, he don't want to live with her, she can just be gone, don't hit Iris self if need be. So she goes to Sally for help, and she wants to die. So she won't, I guess, die of an overdose, which I'm not really, I guess it's like making her close to Donovan, like he was on heroin and he kind of overdosed but was brought back. So I'm gonna die like this. But Sarah's like, look here, I'm gonna need to know that you ain't got no unfinished business with this hotel, because I ain't got time for you come back haunting me for the rest of my life or the rest of all eternity, because you got unfinished business and I gotta sit here and look at your tail. So I'm gonna need you to make sure that you cool and you ain't got no unfinished business, so you can go about your way and I ain't gotta see your little funky tail no more. We got this? Okay. So we have Angela Bassett. She done tied Donovan down to the chair and got him hooked up to what looks like a dialysis machine to flush out all the poisons in his system. And she lets us know that she was an actress back in the 70s. She was kind of like a Pam Grier, or a less known Pam Grier. And she couldn't make it like she wanted to make it. Her movie was making big bucks, but she wasn't seeing the money. But of course, she was just an actress. She meets Countess, falls in love with her, and I guess Countess turned her into this vampire-like creature. And this is where I'm going to stop it. Is Countess glamoring people to get them to drink her blood? Because I just can't see, just a normal person with like cutting themselves like, here, drink my blood. And somebody like, okay, let me drink it. So this is how she getting people. She'll cut herself and then they'll drink the blood. And I guess they didn't drink the blood. They got this vampire-like virus. So her and Countess was together for like 20-30 years, but Countess didn't love her. Now Countess already said, that's we don't love. That's one thing, you just don't look for love because you ain't gonna get it here. I guess that wasn't enough for Miss Angela Bassett, so she done found her a dude and she done fell in love with him and she done turned him. But Miss Countess wasn't feeling that, so when her and her rapper dude and got to the studio, she done killed everybody up in there and then turned around and killed him. So now Angela Bassett, she out for revenge. She's like, she done killed my one true and only love. I guess she didn't want me out here making other vampire-like creatures, even though she been doing this since way back. So Donovan was like, you know what? She broke up with me like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know how you gonna help. She's like, well, I'm gonna need you to get this together. If I can't get it to you, I need to get one of them little vampire babies and do something to them. I don't know if she's gonna take the poison out of them. I don't know what it is about these vampire babies that's so special to Countess. It's like, I guess they young, so the poison is in them. I don't know, but I hope they tell us about this. So now this is Angela Bassett is Countess's arch enemy, and she ready to take this girl down. But I must say, that was a beautiful house Angela Bassett was in. Very beautiful house. I don't know what she does to make her money. I guess she ain't gonna die, so I guess she's just gonna be living and making money. I don't know, but we shall see. So Russell Edgerton, in his full-on sparkly gown, has to get Donovan together. Like, you know what? He is so rotten tail. I know your mama was a mean, miserable, hateful woman, but she's your mama, the only mama you gonna ever have. And if you live for the next 1,000 years, I'm paraphrasing, you ain't gonna find nobody that's gonna love you the way your mama does. So I guess now he's getting a nostalgia. I don't know if some of that poison then got up out his system or what, but he was like, you know what, you're right. Meanwhile, Sally upstairs with Iris, and she didn't give Iris enough, I guess, heroin to doggone take down a whole marching band. But this woman's still alive. She's like, you know what, I guess we're just gonna have to do this old fashioned way. So she gets the bag and puts it over Iris's head, and Iris is silly, and then she dies. This is when Donovan knocking at the door. He comes in like, what? No, mama, I love you, I'm sorry. No. So he decides, okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn my mama, because I don't want her to die. I finally realized that she loves me and she just wants the best for me. So let me go ahead and cut myself and turn her to a vampire. Meanwhile, we got Tristan's hotel. He was ready to take Will Drake out. He didn't somewhat seduce Will Drake and was ready to stab him, but Countess in the background like, no, don't do that. So pushes him away, and he's like, okay, dude, what's going on? Because Tristan got mad because now Countess was trying to get with Will Drake, even though he gave. But he's like, look here, why ain't you want me to kill him? So she going on about how she's broke. Bernie Madoff then took all her money, like every last cent. I'm trying to figure out, if you broke, how are you always dressed down in the most fabulous gowns? Is that why you can't afford to keep your little vampire babies looking nice? Because you spending all what money, on yourself was good. Which her plan is, she's going to marry Will Drake, kill him, and take his money. Now I don't think that's going to happen because he has a child. And presumably he's going to leave money to his child. And that's one thing. And two, how are you going to marry him? He gave, but I guess you got that little vampire appeal, I guess, glamour food, and thinking that, okay, I love you now, and I'm going to take you and your child out and just take your money. I don't know. So y'all let me know what y'all think. So that was a Jesse went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or a video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.